Mr. Aslam, the fact is the BJP now alleges that a party like yours, the JDS, is trying to link an linguistic issue, a language issue, with a communal issue when you link both Hindi and Hinduism together.
Well, Preeti, we all need to understand there is a deliberate attempt by the central government, the BJP government, to impose Hindi. We are not against Hindi. We are against the imposition of Hindi. Now, when I say imposition, the recommendation, the so-called recommendation which Mr. Vadakkan is calling it as a recommendation, I hope it remains as a recommendation, doesn't get implemented. Even this recommendation is called as imposition of Hindi. We have the classical languages in South, be it Tamil, Kannada and Telugu, and these have been the oldest languages which are spoken in the country. It has rich culture and heritage. The imposition of Hindi is a deliberate attempt against the integrity of our nation. It is against the ethos of our nation. We are culturally rich, right? And these languages have to be promoted. By imposing Hindi, what is the BJP government trying to impose? Right? How can the medium of communication be Hindi in IIM, IIT and the central universities? Right? What are we trying to do? We are going to the age-old methods of communication. English, like you said, English has been a link language and it has been universally and across the world it is accepted. By imposing Hindi, we are not bringing the country together. It works against the concept of unity in diversity. In the 8th schedule of Constitution, let us not forget, in the 8th schedule of Constitution, 22 languages are given equal rights.
Right.
Does the Union Minister, the Home Minister forget with this recommendation? There is equal importance which has to be given to all languages. They are trying to appease the Hindi heartland. Preeti, let me make it very clear. Tam Vadakkanji said that the diversity tactics. You are absolutely right, sir. Your central government, the BJP government, is trying to use the diversity tactics to appease the Hindi heartland. We are the 3 states in the south are the maximum tax-paying states. We contribute to the maximum tax which is paid in India. You are utilizing the tax amount which is paid in the southern states and you want to promote Hindi. That is
I want to bring in Mr. Vadakkan back into this conversation. He's heard both of you out very patiently. Mr. Vadakkan, the fact is, if it's just a mere recommendation, why stoke, passions which are already so raw when it comes to the linguistic divide? What's the point when the recommendation also says it's recommended to remove English from competitive exams for central government posts? You know, the fact is, if you actually break up in terms of percentage, just about 40% of this country speaks Hindi, sir.
Preeti, my contention, I repeat, nobody has read this report. It is what we hear, some stories that are picked up by reports, and nobody has read the end to end. That is one. I wish they had read it before coming to an argument. It is nobody's case, like Mr. Sarvanam argued, that English is being replaced. We are now talking in English. Let us accept it. Mr. Sarvanam, I was very impressed with his eloquence on English. Where is the question of English being removed? Yes, we need our regional languages as well. Now, if in Uttar Pradesh there's an exam held, it should be also in Hindi. If it is being held in Tamil Nadu, it has to be in a regional language, and that exercise is there in the civil service. It's already started, where you can answer your paper in Tamil. And if this exercise is going on, well, Uttar Pradesh has its own value. They have Hindi. Okay, accept it. If Tamil Nadu, you come into Tamil Nadu, you have Tamil. We accept it. Point here is, where is the war? The point is, we as Indians are creating wars without any reason. This pluralistic society of ours has different cultures. Now, you asked the gentleman from Karnataka about Hindi and the communal aspect. He did not answer that. He stepped aside. He did not talk about Mr. Kumaraswamy's reference of Hinduism and Hindi. I forgive him for that. But at the same time, let us remember that when we take up a cause, keep the national interest in mind. Keep your national interest. Nobody is imposing any language on anybody. Tamil will have its place. It's a classical language. It's gone to the UN. There have been speeches in Tamil. And Kannada, I went for a press conference. They boycotted my press conference because it was in English. And then I said, what language do I speak? I remember this was during the CAA meet. This was at the press club of, in Bangalore. I mean, it can happen to you when I go to speak in, I will speak in English. They say, no, you speak in Kannada. What do? I come from Delhi. I can speak Malayalam. I can speak Tamil. But, well, you know, you want me to learn Kannada in such short notice.
Right.